My name is Caitlin Orman. This week's lesson discussed what teachers can do to support development. The quote at the beginning of the lesson by James P. Comer states, "As a teacher, you are really an instrument of learning. You can help the child grow in all the developmental pathways. That growth is what makes academic learning most possible. If you understand this, you will find all kinds of opportunities to help children grow and develop and learn what it takes to be successful in school and as an adult." This quote stood out to me because it stresses what an impact a teacher has on a child's learning growth. The key points discussed this week included recognizing and supporting the development of students, incorporating students' interest with the material they're learning, and recognizing students' cultures and experiences. What I found interesting in the reading this week was the developmental readiness. Physical development, mental intelligence, and social experiences all play a part in a student's readiness to learn. Some children learn earlier than others based on specific experiences they've had. Any teaching should always respond to the child's developmental stage. Another interesting thing I learned this week is that students learn better when working in a group with their peers rather than working alone. Children gain more knowledge from each other than individually. When I student taught for a first grade classroom, the children worked in groups a lot and they had discussions about what they were learning to each other. I also went to meetings where the teachers discussed how the students were benefiting from group learning in the classroom rather than working individually. Teachers can also use students' experiences to encourage their development. Topics that they are already familiar with may help the child relate better to the material they're learning in class. Group work lowers levels of anxiety and stress. It also gives a greater ability to review situations from other people's point of view. Having a healthy environment is also very important for the student. Not only does it help them academically, but also helps them emotionally. Most students tend to learn better and more efficiently by using hands-on learning. A lot of students zone out or don't remember much information when they're just listening to their teacher. Even observing something could help the student retain the material. I also learn better with hands-on learning. I'm more of a visual learner, so it helps me to better understand hands-on learning too. I really enjoyed the topic of the lesson this week. It really helped me understand how beneficial the learning process is and how it affects each student on an individual level.